Well, good day, folks. This is your boy, Ferris Deloney, and I am coming to you live. Now, I'm going to review three companies that cover travel. Now, there's going to be more uh, of them that come up, but the three main ones that I want to talk about right now, just specifically that will travel. The other um, two, I think they have travel plus they have um, a travel agent side to them. So I think it's a travel agent side to them, plus a little bit of a discount. Discount. It's kind of like they have the hybrid platform of the discount lifestyle, leisure lifestyle club type deal. So that's what I want to call them. I don't call these companies discount travel clubs because they're not. They're discount lifestyle clubs because we are living abundant lifestyles now. This company right here in particular is Worldventures, and this is one of the two companies out of the three that I've have actually been in. I didn't know how to market really. I didn't delve early on. I didn't delve too much early on when I was into basically personal development when I was with this company, and I didn't understand how to really market, and the people that brought me on and that I was with were locals, and I thought maybe if I was with somebody local they would have a little something to show me and tell me, but it's not necessarily, that wasn't necessarily the case. They were having issues too, because a lot of times when we went to parties, when we went to a travel party that they were having, nobody would show up, and it got to be an issue for them because they was like, well, if I can't get anybody to show up, and they would have elaborate parties. They set out and had cookies and all this other stuff, cookies, food, everything set up for people to come and show up. In this industry, you have to face the negativity of that, because a lot of people don't understand, in particularly what we're doing. A lot of times it's the way they're presented, the opportunity, that makes people think that what we're doing is trying to scam them out of money. A lot of people have a preconceived notion and are just basically pre-programmed to be work people, and not knowing that there's a life for them outside of work, and you don't have to do 40 years of your 40 hours a day for 40 years of your life and then expect then to be expected to live off of 40% of your income, which you had 100%, which you had trouble living off of 100% of while you were working. And there's more out there, and there's companies like this and other good network marketing companies out there that are providing people with a chance to live the lifestyles that they want. Now, I can't blame anybody else for my failures. It was, the company's good. It's a rock solid company. Worldventures has been one of the most solid companies that I've seen thus far, as far as travel, because they've been out since 2005. Now, 2005 and this 2017, right now, this is a 12-year-old company. And I've seen people, come in. I got actually people in my city that are following this company. They follow this company, and they're doing really well with it. But I digress. One of the things that I looked at when I was, when I was younger, when I was actually, just give a little history on why I actually started looking at a company like this, is because I love travel. I love to travel. I love to see new things. I love the fact that, I can get out in this world and see, some wonderful stuff that happened to me when I was in high school, that I actually started to fall in love with travel. And when I got out of high school, I didn't have plans on going straight back to school because I wasn't that great of a student. And I wanted to basically venture out, because I would always look at my civics books, and it would be, I remember actually seeing one of the royal guards for the United Kingdom. He was in front of Buckingham Palace, and I was like, what is he thinking? What is going on through his mind at this point in time? And what is he seeing? What is he smelling? And I don't know, I was weirdo like that. I want to look and see and experience and go see and visit people on my adventure side kicked in. And one of the things that when I got a chance to was through the United States, and then when I got a chance to with the United States Navy is see how other people were living and see what and how small my world really was at that point in time. Because you look at some of these places and you think that they're going to be small islands, and they're just as big. The cities are just as big, and they're just as enveloping as any big city around this world, because you're surrounded by people, and people are going about their daily lives, doing their day-to-day things. So one of the things I got a chance to do when I was with the United States Navy was travel. So, a couple years later, and I wasn't able to travel like that anymore because I wasn't on, nobody else's bill. And the jobs I was making was the jobs that I had at the time were only covering bills, were only enough to cover bills and have a little bit of an entertainment budget. But like they said, I didn't understand at the time, if you really want something, you'll find the money to make sure that you can do stuff. Push past go. I got into the network marketing industry, and I think really tough back in 2009. My first company was 5 Links. Then I really started delving into the network marketing company. I stayed down and dirty, and I followed a lot of the old methodologies of making a list of people that I thought that would be, good for the business. And turns out that not everybody in your network, in your warm market, is going to be receptive. They will shut you down faster than anybody else, but some of them will. Some of them will, give you the I'll have to think about that, that type of response. I have to think about it. Let me see you do it first type people. In other words, those type of people, kind of like I didn't understand what was happening. And the actual factual, I had to, learn from Mark Yarnell that not everybody in your warm market is going to be is not going to be interested in your businesses, and that's the truth. Anyway, to make a long story short, I got off into that company and stayed with them for a year and tried stuff that was getting me nowhere. I ran magazine ads, countless magazine ads, and all of those stuff. So my second company, I said, well, I'm going to try something new, and I'm going to try something that's going to work. And I think this was my second company that I got involved with. And Worldventures, again, without doing any personal development, without having the right mentorship, so to say, and I guess I can't really blame anybody else but myself. But hindsight being 2020, 2010, or whatever have you, I could have learned a little bit more had I known about certain skills that you have about email marketing, attraction marketing. All these things that encompass our business is basically us collecting data on people and using that certain set data to help fix a problem that they are having in their lives. So we're information gatherers and we're problem solvers. That's what we're supposed to be doing. And one of the things I couldn't get past is that I was just really, I was really focused on trying to just recruit, and bring people into this business. And that's what my mindset was. That's how I thought I was supposed to do this. And not everybody without, let's say not everybody's gonna get this, and without having to build relationships with people. And I just, of course I felt miserable. I just did. And I'm working on that. I'm now trying to just develop myself into something else other than recruit mode, and just start developing friendships with people. Um, One of the things I liked about this company is these lifestyle companies is that they provide you with an extra dollar per dollar or a double dollar per dollar type deal, things that allows you to save up towards travel. In other words, it makes it easier for people to be able to travel. Now, I've seen people hold up the flags. Not everybody who holds up those "you should be here" signs are people that were marketers. A lot of those people are customers who come on board and they just fall in love with the product. And I had to, I've seen several people do that, especially one of my cousins. He, is a part of Worldventures, and necessarily he didn't use it for the business side of it. He just uses it to help his family travel. It makes it easier. He said it makes it easier for me to travel with my family, because that's one of the things that these companies do. It makes it easier for you to travel and lock down on certain discounts, and pay and having you pay a month-to-month thing, and acting as a savings account for you to be able to travel. So when you get ready to launch off somewhere, you get ready to get a hotel room, or you get ready to go to a resort or whatever have you, it's not costing you as much as it would the other person, because not only have you saved up money to go to this hotel or resort or whatever have you, the company has certain deals because a group, it kind of, with like they said, with a group, group buying power, it makes it easier for them to go in and negotiate better deals with companies, because they want that business. They want the business. They want to sell rooms. It's basically what hotels and motels and cruise lines and resorts want to do. They want to sell you their product, and they want to get off as many as possible. And even if they have to give it to them at a discounted rate, it's still filling a room and adding to their bottom line, and they're filling up rooms, so, and adding revenue to their bottom line. So Worldventures has been out since 2005. It's one of the oldest ones out there, and providing people with a way to get out and travel on a discount. So with that, one of the things that that I kind of have beef with is that they are based off of binary comp plan, and I don't like binaries. And I know a lot of people, they say, well, I can still make a lot of money with a binary comp plan. Excuse me, sorry for the big water jug. You can still make a lot of money on a binary comp plan, but here's somebody telling you that they're going to pay you on the weakest side of your business, and I just can't abide by that. Even though they are a really great company, and there's a lot of people making a lot of money with them. This is one thing I don't. I'm going out there recruiting for your company, and you're going to tell me you're going to pay me on the weaker half of my business that I'm bringing in. No, can't abide by that. You need to take the weaker half of the business. Another company I got involved with was Goodlife USA. Now, I started with them last year, and that's basically when they got their start, and they've had a pretty good launch. They introduced the $200 VIP club card, which is a handout for people to give to people. And what it does for the representative is when people use this $200 discount via club card, is for everyone that they give out, and every time somebody uses this card, they save money. They get, actually, you can end up getting paid. And one of the guys that I know who is using one of the most brilliant ways to do this, and he's using a marketing system that is actually paying people, but then turn around and they're buying these club cards, and it's just basically a delivery system for him to be able to give out the cards to other people, and for them to give out the cards to other people without them being, you know, a member of the actual Good Life USA. And he's basically using other people to hand out these $200 VIP club cards, and then in factually paying them, you know, off of that particular marketing system, but not the Good Life USA VIP club card. And every time they get, you know, hand out that card to people, he gets paid for it, so to say. So he's making money hand over fist with his marketing system that is, you know, a one-time payment type deal. And then on the back end, he's using that to also market a Good Life opportunity. But every time somebody sends him money, he uses a little bit of that money to go out and buy so many VIP club cards, which I can show you is probably a minuscule amount of what it cost him actually to get the cards. But he's paying them out that, and he takes the money that it would cost for the cards, buys those cards and sends them to the people. Then those set people who are using the marketing system without being a member of Good Life USA hand these $200 VIP clubs out under his name. And I realized what he was doing. I was like, you know, I heard about the company, and then I heard about what he was doing. It's called Best Easy Work. If you ever see it. And I thought it was a brilliant way of marketing this particular product, because it's letting other people basically do your hard labor for you, and you're getting paid for it. But this company too is, you know, it's relatively new. It's good. I got a chance to save a whole lot of money up front. I actually have a video on my timeline of showing you where I went to Colorado, and I saved $168 on my room, which and then too, I plotted my trip for around my birthday, so it kind of sliced down for where I was getting, you know, for 3 months I was getting checks back to back. I think the biggest check I got was like a $72 check. The smallest one I got was $15, but I think that was for my airfare. I even got a check back on my airfare, which is cool, which a lot of companies don't allow you to do. And their comp plan is kind of, you know, it's kind of confusing. It's based off a unilevel comp plan, but it's also this circle type deal, which, you know, they have something called the legacy tree, and you get qualified for it or whatever have you. And a lot of people, you know, have been making money with this company. If I had to, you know, stay down and dirty with it, I probably would have made a little bit more money with it. But I lived pretty good with it, and I think I just kind of grew, you know, I guess I kind of grew tired of it. I could, you know, like again, I can blame other folks, but I can't. The third company I got introduced to, and I've not, you know, joined it, is, which I think is kind of like, you know, Worldventures in a way, is Incruises. Actually, I had a fourth company. It was called Hop Rocket. Hop Rocket was pretty good. They actually had some really good discounts, but nobody really seemed to catch on with the product. And it was, I think it was because it was $297 that people, you know, didn't really want to join and deal with that price tag of that. But I think if you are a leader in this industry, come up with a, you know, and instead of trying to tell people, you know, ways of how you did it in social media, is to try to help them find paid ways of doing it. Come up with campaigns and be prepared for them to come on board by, doing postcards, having click packages, proper solo ad providers along with that to, help people push along with the business. Show people how to build their business using credit. I mean, I think things could work if that, was set up for people. But I looked at this, and I actually was showed this a few months back because I forgot. Oh yeah. Was because because of this company right here. And that was another company. I keep forgetting about these companies, but this was a company that I had gotten involved with some years back too. And the reason why I got involved with it was because it was $25. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, they closed their doors down. But I think people had started trying to change over the comp plan. People got greedy or whatever have you, and it kind of just killed it. It was a $25 program. And that's the CEO. It was the CEO, Dan Edwards, and that's his family. It was a $25 program, and I did pretty good in this. I was doing pretty good with this, but it didn't last either. And they started adding the free side to it, which really I didn't, get with. I think if you're going to market to your business, you need to get paid for it. So I'm not really with companies who do that. I don't like sending out stuff unless if I'm going to be marketed, I need to get paid on the front end. Because my dollar and my return on my investment should be, at least a portion, if not 4 times ROI, 2 to 3, 4, it should be at least a portion of my money coming back to me so I can continue moving forward. Anyway, but this company was pretty good at the time too. I said I was going to only do 3, but I had actually forgotten about this company. And it launched back in, I think, 2013, 2014. But didn't last very long. It only lasted about 2 or 3 years. And they closed their doors because of changes to the comp plan. Anyway, wow, I've been talking for a very long time. One of the things, like I said, is that when you're doing these companies and trying to find a way to get paid, this, like I said, Goodlife USA is a really good company. I got checks from, but I still don't know how they're using their dream stays money, because you're supposed to be getting that, but it just didn't. It's not really clear to me how it's coming out and of your check, and how to really do that, and how to get a hold of that, and how they're going to discount those rooms or whatever have you. So, but these 3 are in the industry right now, and this being the newest one out. I was looking for somebody in my local area, and couldn't find nobody. Oh, vacation travel. Everybody knows about vacation. But this company too, it offers certain things, certain rewards. I think this is one of the double dollar. It offered double dollar per dollar rewards on cruises, and I think they can be. This is a sustainable company. They're new, and I think they have a good shot at making it in the industry as well. And they have one of these new compensation plans, and I don't know. You can see. That they have out here. One thing that I did see that they did with this, I think it's like $195 to be a member of this company, meaning that it's actually $95 one time to be a marketing director with this company, and then it's $100 a month for your membership. So you can kind of, if you want to come on 1 month and say $95, and then the next month, buy your membership, and if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Some of us who can afford the $195, put the $195 up front and come on in, and you can go on in and join this company. But when you get 5 people with this particular company, your membership is paid for each and every month. Every one of these companies, well, I don't know, not this company, not Goodlife USA, but this company and this company, this is a for and pay no more. They have these whole rhyming, gimmicky things with them. So that says that if you get 4 people, and really it's just offset. When you have 4 people in your business, you're earning enough money to basically not have to, where it matches your month-to-month payment on your business. So, and then this one also too, I think it's double dollar per dollar. So it's you're gonna be learning like what, $200 or $300, $400. It's $200 a month, $400 a month. I don't know, but you can look it up and check it out yourself. Anyway, this has been your boy Ferris Lonnie. I've been talking about these companies kind of, back and forth. But if you divest your time into any one of these companies, man, just go at it. Make sure you get into some personal development and learn what it takes to make things happen. I have no, I don't have any excuses for myself. You can either make excuses, you can make money, but you can't do both. And the company I'm with right now is I'm working with that, and I'm gonna, stay with that, at the peaks and in the valleys of what I go through. So, with that being said, you guys be blessed, not stressed, and motivated by success, and good things come to those that hustle. And if you plan on being part of these companies, like I said, personal development. If your upline is not providing it for you, that's cool. If you want to find ways to market offline and online, I'll show you and point you in the right direction of what you can do. There's a postcard company out there that will do a press and send. They will just press and print out your postcards for you, and you can create postcards through the company. They'll create a postcard for you. I think it's like $126, but their marketing list is targeted towards network marketers in general. And I've seen people use this company to get big ticket sales. It's the same one that a couple big ticket companies use. It's the same one that Big Profit System uses. It's the same one that other couple companies use that's out there to target people who are looking for a home-based business or whatever have you. And I'll help you out with that. All you have to do is find me on Facebook, and I'll point you in the right direction. So that way you can, kind of gravitate and have the tools for your downline. You can be the leader that you want to be. You don't have to wait on other people to do things for you. And that's one of the things that kind of was getting to me. I would always sign up with somebody and, get to talk to them and try to, strategize with people who really weren't that great a strategist and trying to come up with a formula that was going to help benefit their whole downline. So strategize with the people, and if you have people in your downline that don't, and your downline or your upline that don't want to strategize with you, then you have to go out and prove it to them what really can happen with this. Also too, if you need a marketing system for either one of these companies, click the link below, and I have a marketing system that you can use for this, and it'll help you build your list on steroids, with the traffic being, they provide traffic to you as well. But it's just global NPN. But anyway, this has been your boy Ferris Lonnie. Be blessed, not stressing. Always be motivated. I said that already. God dog. Brain. I've been talking so long, my brain is going, yay, George. But anyway, all right. Peace.